The second generation living in Germany is equally happy and well settled.
I was actually born in India 40 years back nearly, and my father is a Bengali, my mother is a German, and I was actually born and brought up in India, and when I was about 10 years old we came over here to Germany, and since then I'm over here, and it's a long time back, I know, but I think I still have a strong remembrance of my time in India. And since my wife is also from India, and I have very close links to India still.
Love marriage.
The early Indian settlers have contributed to the development of multicultural society of Germany. A striking feature which exists in these cross-cultural marriages is the longevity of the marriage.
I met my husband some 40 years ago in Heidelberg, while both we were studying there. So, and we knew each other about 2 years when we married. We have 3 daughters. The eldest one is now also 38 years old. And all of my 3 daughters, they are married to a German. And altogether I have 7 grandchildren.
The second generation is well acquainted with Indian tradition and culture. The second generation inherits the Indian cultural traits and traditions from their parents.
मेरा मेन इंटरेस्ट है इंडो जर्मन सोसाइटी में सेकंड जनरेशन ऑफ इंडियन, जो हमारे बच्चे हैं उनको हिंदुस्तान के मालूम हो, उनको हिंदुस्तान की सभ्यता का कुछ अपना एवेल्युएशन कर पाएँ। जो इंडिया की कल्चर 10,000 साल पहले थी वो 1000 साल पहले नहीं थी, जो 150 साल पहले थी वो आज नहीं है, और जो आज है वो कल नहीं रहेगी। तो जो भी अगर वेस्टर्नाइज इन्फ्लुएंस आ भी रहा है तो वो उसको भी इंडियनाइज हो जाएगी। आप अगर देखें तो इंडिया में हम लोग जो हैं 1000 साल से कोई ना कोई फॉरेन रूल हिंदुस्तान में है, लेकिन फिर भी हिंदुस्तान में इन फॉरेन रूल्स के फॉरेन इन्फ्लुएंस होने के बाद भी अपनी इंडियन कल्चर किसी न किसी तरह रखी। और ये कोई गलत बात नहीं है कि हम दूसरे कल्चर से इंटरेक्ट करें और उनके जो चीज़ें हैं लें, कुछ हम अच्छी चीज़ें भी लेंगे, कुछ उसके साथ बुरी चीज़ें भी आएंगी, लेकिन वो जो हमारी कल्चर अपनी स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में है कि क्या चीज़ हम लेते हैं, क्या चीज़ रहती है।
The beautiful nation, India, is very much inhabited by the well-cultured people. India is the place where the elders and visitors are highly respected and honored.
I think interesting is nearly everything old. I mean, the modern society is pretty difficult for a European to understand. And that is in one way, because usually if you are for a long time in a country, you think you come nearer to it. But with India, I think it takes a long time to find your way really into, perhaps, into the society. I found when we were there for 5 weeks, then I said, oh God, now I feel that there is a difference, a much greater gap than it was. That was what I found interesting and also a little bit frightening. And interesting is the whole old culture. And I think disgusting, really disgusting, I have not found anything. I mean, India has many problems with the poor. That is terrible. But it is very difficult to even suggest for a solution. I think personally there is no solution because there are too many people.
We go to the family and family friends, so there I feel very homely, and I actually have no problems of comfort or so. I don't miss anything. Food is very good. I like the Indian food. But of course, surroundings and so there are many things which are disturbing or which I don't like so much.
I wish India could do better, but I think India will do quite good in a years, maybe in the next century.
The family still plays a very important part in India. I mean, we see only the small nuclear families in cities like Delhi or Bombay. But outside, you know, it is very essential still that the families are keeping together. First of all, because there's no security for the old people. The lack of income, you have to pool together. The housing problems. So people still stick together and value very much the family. So I personally feel that this is the true picture of India still.
Well, you see, the position of women in Indian society is full of contrasts. I mean, you have everything in Indian society. I've got my maidservant who is being beaten up. Her husband is an alcoholic. She has to earn for her 4 children. On the other side, you have very modern women in business and management. We had a woman prime minister, you see. And what I actually, frankly speaking, I'm a great admirer of Indian women.
See, when I go there, I think I don't look like one of them. And when I'm here also, I don't look like one of this thing. So कहीं बीच में अटका हूँ, मुझे खुद नहीं पता कहाँ पर suspended हूँ बीच में.
Not any allegation. Initially, maybe sometimes school time, sometimes we were called Angrez. That was maybe one thing. Then it happened a couple of times that people thought twice before coming up to you because they just could not somehow identify you as an Indian or not. They got a bit confused. But otherwise, on a whole, very positive. Never had any problems.